You were taken off the campus or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, kind of a long story. It started off with me. I got somehow through Deion Sanders. I got a scholarship.
Right. I heard about that.
I haven't talked with him personally, like face to face. It was all text. But when I went to the CU office, the administration office, it was confirmed. I did have a full scholarship. So in other words, I wouldn't have to pay a single dollar. So when I went to the office and I tried to get my dorm key, I tried to get what I needed because I had my schedule all ready to start classes on Monday. I already had the schedule, everything, and I was also a part of the frat party, which later I found out could be another issue. But it started off with I tried to get the information I needed to be able to become a student. Yeah, exactly. They said that I could go pick up my dorm key, but it isn't ready until like 2 more days. So, of course, I was like, okay, I'll just go to the CU game. Deion Sanders and the frat party, everyone from the frat, was messaging me through text saying that I'm going to be singing at the national anthem for the game, which was at that time, it was CU versus CSU. Or, I mean, it was the Colorado versus Colorado. Okay. Which, I don't know much other than that on how I was supposed to get through security at all. Because I didn't have a ticket, I didn't have a VIP pass. So I asked them, how can I get it? They said, come down to where the players come into the stadium. Of course, I didn't know where that was, because I'm not a student. So I asked, where am I supposed to go to come in? And the next message from Deion Sanders is, I'm in an interview right now and unavailable. So I'm running around all of CU campus for like 3 hours trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. And out of the blue, Deion Sanders texts me again and says, where are you? You're supposed to be inside the stadium. You are supposed to be on in about 2 minutes for practice. Of course, I was like, I don't, like, you kind of see what I mean? Is I was kind of being pushed around, didn't know where I was supposed to go.
Make sure they knew where you were at some point.
Exactly. So I told them I'm at so-and-so gate. I told them I was at gate because there's the entrance off of Colorado.
Right.
There's the door or entrance to the right, and then there's another entrance. I went all the way around the stadium to every single entrance. Everyone, all the security guards, pretty much everyone, got to the point to where they were telling me that Deion Sanders himself would have to come to the gate to get me. The issue is, if, let's say, I am trying to get through security, they said I needed to have a VIP pass, pretty much like a celebrity pass to get in, right? Which I have to carry around, I guess. I didn't have that. Deion Sanders claimed he had it, but because he was in an interview, he couldn't come to me. So he said, just come to where the players come in. Nobody would tell me where that is. Absolutely no one. It got to the point to where I saw the, actually this was earlier, this happened, but when they were having their pregame party and Deion Sanders was talking on ESPN, I was at that area, which was a whole nother field. It was like a park, I guess, at CU where they were hosting that. So I was there. I saw everyone from the frat party up on the stage with Deion Sanders, which tells me that the frat that I was hanging out with for the week prior and Deion Sanders were hanging out together. Okay. That, to me, I said, hey guys, let me through. I'm supposed to be talking with Deion Sanders.
Right.
They kind of put their hands up, you know, like this and started, like, laughing. Motioning, like, good luck with that type of attitude. Back to when I was at the stadium. So now I'm changing back to when I was at the stadium. So when I was at the stadium, after I was going around the entire stadium, like, for, like, 3 hours straight, it got to the point to where one of the private security companies, which is not for CU itself, I think they were just for the game, at one of the gates. Right. And I was outside the stadium. They wouldn't let me in. They said Deion Sanders had to come to the gate to get me, but if he's in interview, he can't. They also claimed I wasn't a student, which, I mean, partially was true, partially wasn't, because they didn't understand where I was coming from. What ended up happening was they got one of their security guards in the Yellow Jackets, which I guess is the higher rank. They got one of them on me and told me to basically leave the entire campus. During that time, Deion Sanders said, don't listen to this security guard. I am in an interview right now. I can't call. You need to try to explain. So I'm trying to explain. The security guard comes over, comes closer to me, tries to put hands on me, and forcefully remove me at that point.
So did you
And then basically what happened was after the security guard, tried to put hands on me and forcefully remove me from the stadium and CU campus, I started screaming, I'm a student, I'm a student. At that point, everyone started looking around, you know, noticing. So then I'm like, I'm a celebrity. I'm supposed to be singing the national anthem. They said, no, you aren't, which they had no way to verify that. At that point, they were just, at that point, trolling, kind of, because they wanted me out of the, pretty much. They were just doing their job. So it was a massive miscommunication.
I saw the video.
Yeah. And in the end, I did absolutely nothing. It's a bunch of bull.
You went to jail. How long were you in jail?
I went in on Saturday night. I was there Sunday and part of Monday. So almost, I want to say almost slightly over 42 hours. Somewhere around 42 hours. Let me see, what is the chat saying? The event coordinator could have gotten you in. He was busy. That is true. I'm reading what the chat is saying. Me when I'm okay, whatever.
So what are your plans now?
So my plans now is well, first of all, I have now court and the entire bull crap with that.
Did they just force you to appear in court and they would wash it if you just didn't show back up to?
So I don't really know. What I do know is the charges I received were 2 third-degree assault.
Okay.
So I got 2 third-degree assault charges because of the security guard and the altercation with that. I did talk to the CU or somebody from CU because they're in contact with Denver court all of a sudden, which I don't know if that is some random person or where the heck they came from. But there is, I guess, an investigation maybe going on. Because the type of scholarship I had was a celebrity scholarship for special celebrities. For, I guess, celebrities with disabilities. So, not everyone receives that. And I do know that Deion Sanders wanted me to play football next year. I told him I didn't want to, and I wanted to go into entertainment. So that's my guess, is that's how that scholarship started, because I wanted to go to college. And so as far as what I'm doing now is I'm kind of waiting on the legal stuff to de-escalate a little bit. And then I am going to continue to put out more music. I'm still working on getting housing. I did talk to the whoever is from CU that's in contact with the police, saying I still want to go to college. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I think everything is still in the process of being figured out.
I'm so blown away that you're not up here with I just dropping right here.
Yeah, so, I mean, the bus is like $3 back and forth, so it's cheap.
I would have figured you'd been, did you run around Parker?
I know that area. I mean, I like that area. It's super, super expensive, though. It's like where all the Denver celebrities hang out, but it's I mean, there's not much out there either. It's mostly a housing community.
So this whole thing with the song, did you hear what happened to Cyrex? With his assault? They put it, they just kind of washed it, you know? And that guy, I forget his name, Aware or something. And yeah, he didn't want to follow any charges. So he got, they just played it off his record. And he got off scot-free. But there's something wrong with that guy.
Yeah, no, yeah, there is. Have you heard about a guy named Joshua World of T-Shirts?
No.
That is another guy you should look into. He's out of New York City, Manhattan, and he's also got a disability too. I'm not sure what it exactly is, but it's a lot. I mean, out of me, Cyrax, because I have watched Cyrax's videos, and I've heard about him. I don't like him either.
He's disgusting.
Yeah, but I do know that my guess is the same trolls that troll Cyrax tried to troll me. They're failing. They're doing the same thing with this guy named Joshua World of T-Shirts. He's got two names because he came up with, I guess, World of T-Shirts for his brand, and then his real name is Joshua Block. He's out of Manhattan, but he is being, I guess, trolled as well. And the fan base for a while was saying that he even got cloned because he was to a point to where he was saying the same stuff over and over and over again, to where and then he would get drunk every single night. So he would do the same thing over and over and over again until his fan base thought that like he was a robot. Like, no joke. And then I actually talked to an FBI agent who actually told me that they actually have a case going on because they're concerned about him too.
I'm going to break away for a second. Just want to say, hey, find out how you're doing. See you on the web all the time.
Well, thank you.
Just, sometimes people are chasing
Yeah, and it is insane. I think, I know it's not easy to say, but I do think my popularity alone contributes to that. But I do think that the trolls that are involved in it is escalating it.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're getting worse and worse every day.
Right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You. I'll let you get back. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too. Your location is leaked. I am aware of that. Where did that guy go? There was just a group of, I think I think my location just got leaked.